Two marketing giants face off. But when it comes down to business, which platform truly powers up your campaigns? On one side, we have ActiveCampaign, automation made smart. On the other, Constant Contact, a classic name promising results. Let's leave the hype behind and see how both stack up where it really counts. We'll score each category along the way, and by the end, you'll know exactly who's ahead. The final verdict? It could surprise you. Here's the map of what we're going to compare. We've got price, automation, email features, reporting and analytics, integrations, ease of use, and of course, support. Think of this as our quick GPS for the review. Grab your imaginary popcorn. This is where the fun starts. Starting off with price, let's be real. That first bill can sometimes make or break your relationship with a tool. So ActiveCampaign? It's pretty competitive for the kind of advanced tricks it can do, but yeah, as your contacts list explodes, so does the cost. On the flip side, Constant Contact keeps things nice and clear. Transparent pricing, super low entry-level cost. Literally, there are no mysterious fees lurking in the shadows. The catch? The basic plans are well, basic. But overall, for just price alone, gotta give it to Constant Contact. It's just more approachable. Now, automation. And oh boy, this is where things start to get spicy. ActiveCampaign goes all in with automation. Like, you can build these wild conditional logic flows, segment people left and right, and get super nerdy with it if you want. Downside? Yeah, it looks intimidating if you're new. Not gonna lie. Constant Contact keeps automations lighter. Think basic autoresponders and drag-and-drop flows. But if you want anything even a little advanced, you're gonna hit a wall. So honestly, automation is clearly in ActiveCampaign's court here. On to email features. ActiveCampaign brings split testing, dynamic content, lots of stuff for people who just love tweaking every detail. There's actually a catch though, their template library. Smaller than Constant Contacts, but for what it does, it's rock solid. Now, Constant Contact? Templates for days. If you want to get something pretty out fast, their drag-and-drop editor is about as easy as it gets. Personalization isn't quite as baked in, though. But since both offer strong benefits, this category is honestly a tie. Oh, and here's something cool I bet you didn't know. The very first marketing email was sent back in 1978. And get this, it made $13 million in sales. Can you even imagine that? I mean, OG email marketing was wild. All right, reporting and analytics. This one's for my data lovers. ActiveCampaign throws in everything. I'm talking maps of your automations, tracking sales. Heck, it almost gives you too much info if you're not careful. It even links right up with your CRM. But for some people, all those charts are a little much. Constant Contact, meanwhile, gives you these clean, beginner-friendly dashboards. Way less overwhelming, but yeah, not nearly as deep if you want to really dig. Still, gotta say, ActiveCampaign's analytics just go further. It takes this round, integrations. If you're the type who wants to plug in, like, your online store, your CRM, and I don't know, your toaster, ActiveCampaign's got your back. Over 900 integrations, native APIs, and e-commerce tools, all that jazz. Just gotta watch out. Some integrations hide behind the higher pricing tiers. Constant Contact covers the big stuff, like e-commerce and social, but not nearly as many options for third-party connections. So if integrations matter to you, ActiveCampaign comes out ahead again. Time to talk about ease of use, because seriously, if you dread logging in, it's never gonna work. ActiveCampaign lays things out in a pretty clear workflow, loaded with tutorials, but there's a learning curve that's kinda steep if you've never used a system like this. Now, Constant Contact is basically the example they use in dictionaries for user-friendly. Everything is drag and drop, everything's obvious, and frankly, beginners just have an easier time. You won't get lost here. Sure, you give up some advanced stuff, but honestly, for ease of use, Constant Contact is on top. And now, support. So, both companies put in serious work here. ActiveCampaign has live chat, phone, email, and a whole community forum. Only downside, the phone support isn't there 24/7, so night owls might feel left out. Constant Contact's known for their phone support. It's basically legendary, plus they have a massive knowledge base. Just a heads up though, chat support is only for you if you're on one of the higher plans. It's neck and neck, so let's call this one a tie. Here's a quick snapshot of where each platform stands. So just glance at the radar chart, and you'll see which tool really dominates in each area, from price to automation, analytics, integrations, and so on. Pretty clear story, right? So after all that, what's the bottom line? If you're after raw power and want to nerd out on automations and analytics, ActiveCampaign is probably going to be your new best friend. But if you just want to get up and running fast, maybe you're a smaller business, school, nonprofit, Constant Contact's simplicity and support are a total win. It all comes down to your vibe and your goals. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.